Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win Darkest Dungeon, the Dark Renaissance series. I'm Fwop, and we are prepared to go on our next adventure. I'm trying to cut down the length of the videos a little bit and focus on what's really important. Right now we're trying to pull ourselves out of the gutter. We're trying to collect more deeds. I did take the money to lock someone away to cure in the sanitarium. We're going to cure satanophobia, hopefully, on Guibard, because encountering unholy monsters can happen anywhere, and it's a real pain. We're going to go after this short apprentice level dungeon. We're taking another pretty much healerless crew. There's no camping, so we're just going to have a rocket. We got a bunch of AoE, and the reason I chose these guys, you know, they're all a little stressed out already. But the reason I chose them is because their armor and weapons were already upgraded mostly, so I didn't have to pay too much. I only spent about 3,000 upgrading them, and now they are as strong as level 1 characters can get. Hopefully they won't be overwhelmed on this, what, 6-room dungeon? We do have to spend, let's see, 75 each, 758. Yeah, 900 cash per stack here, so that's almost 2,000 on food. It is like 1 shovel, 1 key, 1 herb, 1 wrap. In the wield, I'll take an anti-venom. I don't think holy water is going to be necessary, and we will bring 4 torches. Because we need to finish this mission. Let's bring another bandage. Alright, so we're banking everything on this mission. I have gone on missions with like 0 supplies before. It sucks.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, lucky us, there are 8 rooms. And by lucky I mean not so lucky. We have to explore 90% of the rooms. That means we can leave like 1 off. The good news is if we encounter an obstacle immediately, we can at least backtrack. Alright, right off the bat, bad thing. Surprise is actually good for us in that circumstance, as we want to get these AoEs out as soon as possible. Let us try and stun this guy, so we don't have to deal with his attack. Thank you. Grave Nibble sucks with its chance to stun and distress damage.
Executed with
it looks
impunity.
like we can take these guys out.
As the fiend falls,
alright, lucky
blossoms.
us. Yes, nothing must be left untouched. That's something I'm going to try and deal with. Better than a trap? Yeah. That's true. One of the reasons we brought Guyo is he's a wheeled explorer. I specifically did not want to bring him because of his stress, but then I was like, he's upgraded weapons and armor, and he's a wheeled explorer. I could really use the scouting. Alright, so we can avoid fights if we want to. That's one of the beauties of exploring. There's an obstacle. We did bring a good bit of torches and tons of food, so walking around this fight wouldn't be much of an issue. Do I want to fight it? You know what? No, I don't. I want to play this as safe as possible, and you should make the same choice whenever you get the chance. Make safe choices. These guys are level 1, so they don't suffer the worst stress when roaming around. Just gonna take it easy. It is an explore mission. It's all about not getting your butt kicked. Alright, here we have even more food to keep us safe and sound and let us backtrack. You can starve Alright, excellent. We triggered a scout here. Let's see. Should I just head down that way? I'm gonna have to go that way anyway. Yeah, let's go down this way so we can scout out the whole map and know everything that's going on. Oh, snap. Okay. You become a meditator. Fine. It wasn't negative. Alright, I find that highwaymen are decent at disarming traps. I think grave robbers are the best, if not bounty hunters. Actually, I think bounty hunters might be the best. Grave robbers, then highwaymen. That's my guess. Alright, we got a full exploration. We can skip a lot of fighting. Nice.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
That is 6 points of damage I would rather not take.
For blood.
Let's see. There is a treasure room. Good luck. That's all I have to say. I guess I could have gone and seen what this object on the other side here is. Okay, so got a map inside. Don't care. Not interested in fighting. We're gonna leave that battle room. I don't need the stress of a bad fight. I guess I'll just let the torchlight die out so that when we collect goodies up here. Now there's a chance that fights will pop up on our route. They do tend to pop up on explored hallways.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
And because it's a nice little explorer mission, we don't have to do anything else except wander around and collect goodies.
If only treasure could staunch the
look.
flow of otherworldly corruption.
Of sadness. Let's see what this is. Oops. Since it's pitch black, this is when you collect goodies no matter what. You don't leave them for later, there's never going to be a better chance. Oh, we did suffer, you saw it right there, 5 stress from retreating. Let's go this way. We can only leave one room unexplored, is my guess. Fortunately, we know our shovel won't be needed anywhere else.
Nature
We've already scouted the whole
victim
dungeon.
to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
We're in only one room left to explore. Oh look, baddies popped up in front of us. Let's fight them in the dark. And we'll bust out the light for these 2 fights over here. The treasure room. Oh, lucky us. We should be able to crush these guys without trouble. Chance to crit is actually higher with our AoE.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, we did upgrade Stunning Blow, so now it is 5 points more accurate, which gives us an extra 5% chance to hit.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Bounty Hunter, too bad we don't have one of those. We will take the goodies. Did want viewpaw in front. Okay, so if you're wandering around the pitch blackness, like I am, you know, we'll try this fight out in front first, since we are at full health. We'll see if we can take them in the dark. Primary, we want to prevent her from getting us with her stun. Now I have equipped him with the Ancestral Ring for 10 accuracy, and the crit chance is nice. Also his dodge sucked anyway, so who cares. And 10% extra chance to stun, so we should have a good chance of hitting and stunning with that attack. We We want to prevent crits if possible. Just gonna blast that guy. We want to kill this thing before it can act. So we're gonna use our accurate full damage attack on it. Take that, you jerkbags. Eldritch push. I'm not sure, maybe she can't use her stressful incantation from the front. I have not seen many things. Alright, she pushed us up into wicked hack territory, which is bad news for her.
A trifling victory.
Alright, thankfully,
But a victory nonetheless.
that was not too difficult to deal with. We have enough food, we can stick around. He has 26 health. Yeah, there's no point in using food. Alright, I think we can take whatever this is without ending up stressed out. Okay. Stun resistance kinda high on these guys. Let's put damage vapors on her so that her AoE, oh god, can rock these guys.
Be gone, fiend.
I don't know if they get a turn they're yeah, a turn when they're created, but I hope not. Darn it. I was hoping to avoid its attack. Well, I guess I did, technically. Even if they miss, they will create a baddie. Excellent. Even excellent-er. And to stabs.
As victories mount, so too will
Alright, victories
resistance.
are indeed mounting. Unlocked strongbox. Go for it. Contents are mine. Bandages and a tiny bit of cash. Alright, we're doing so well. Let's tempt fate and fight this fight over here in exchange for whatever goodies it has to offer. Alright, there's a web thing. No, you're supposed to use a bandage, you fool. Oh. Thankfully, it did not give us a negative trait. Dislike. We have seen quite a few horrors. Thank you, good armor. Excellent. Alright, between the poison and an AoE attack, she should not survive. Oh, not quite enough, huh? There we go. Probably should use the stun.
These nightmarish creatures
10%
can be
max
felled.
hit points.
They can be beaten.
And stress resistance. Now, note that if you use this during a mission, it only increases your max hit points. It does not give you hit points. So you have to heal somehow to make any use of it. So, unless you have healing built in somewhere, it's only going to increase your stress resistance. Alright, let's go for these last two fights, I guess. I'm not going to eat my food yet because I'm probably going to eat a meal since I'll be moving so far. Bringing all this food really paid off. Oh, there's a fight. DuPont up to the front. Oh, but maybe they'll do it for me. Oh, that's kind of pleasant. Stress damage is still my worst fear, as we are pretty healthy here.
Obliterated.
How do you like that, guys? Unfortunately, there's no one in rank 3 for him, the Holy Lance. That sucks. She can cure poison if she has to. Alright. That's her most accurate attack, but... Whew. Stun her.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It is indeed. Alright, somehow we are doing fairly well. Let's see. Does not kick his hit points up to 30. Which, if it did, if his max hit points were 30, I'm pretty sure I would heal 2 points for every one of these. We do have a ton of food. Let's not be shy about preparing for this fight. Both of these fights, really. Oh, I should've... Ah, I'm in the wrong order. Damn it. Guys, don't be like me. Nice. Maggots are the worst. I don't want your... Don't you put that evil on me, maggot. Whoa. And let's go for maximum crit chance, since any attack will do.
Well struck.
Like I said, take every opportunity you can.
Promises success.
Okay, here we are, a little better prepared. We're gonna step up to this doorway. I'm surprised we didn't have to eat a meal yet. Let's just max out Aaron's health. We can leave at any time because we finished the quest, and somehow this went from avoiding all the fights to I think I can take them. And yeah, we are ready. We'll fight him in the pitch dark, why not? Oh, balls.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, this is bad. These things are so fast and dodgy, I hate them. Okay, the good news is, the ones that haven't acted always get pushed to the back because their attack brings them to the front. Which means these guys, we've been attacked twice. Those two who've used their turn are in the front, and we could prevent half their actions if these stuns work. Beautiful. Look at that. Sad. No, Mr. Dog. I expect you to die. Sadly, we didn't make up a whole ton of ground on him, but it's better than nothing. Looks like we'll make it out of here without an inordinate amount of stress damage, as long as they don't go on some kind of crit bender. Come on, AoE attacks. Good, good. Prevent all the damage we can. Doesn't he already have rabies? Alright. And that is a wrap. So, what we did here, The takeaway from how this worked out is we made the safest possible choices, and every time things turned out well for us, we said, okay, I can risk a little more, and things turned out well. So we went for a little more, and things turned out well. And if at any point it had turned against us, we're out. First thing we did was make sure that we were cheaply and efficiently finishing the quest, so that when we bugged out, we could take that quest reward when we got back to town. That's number one for me, was I needed the cash from the quest reward. This stuff is nice. Quest reward was the key. So first thing I did was, thankfully we had a good scouting crew here. Just made sure I explored as many rooms as possible. I felt free to backtrack, avoided fights, got as close to the possible quest as close to the end of the quest as possible before fighting, and then things just turned out really well, one after another. If things go poorly at any step, abort.
Paths and roads bring soldiers.
Thankfully, that wasn't the case.
Let them arrive unharried.
And that makes this quite the profitable mission. Look at that. Also, we got to explore in the dark with some pretty stressed out heroes. Things worked out. The wrong string of crits could have done some serious harm to us. Thanatophobia is bad. Gambler, Weak grip is really bad. Steady is good. We're gonna have to get rid of weak grip. Dacnomania, second win. Okay. Not that my plague doctors are massive damage
the poor
dealers.
Caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here
Did get rid of Satanophobia. Alright, I also made this a little cheaper. Thankfully we're back over 10,000. Weak grip has to go. Ruins Phobe also is not very pleasant. Okay. So these poor stressed out heroes. We've got room for, come on, Gravedigger. Slayer of Mankind is good. Faithless is not a problem. Improved balance is fine. I'll take that in a Gravedigger. Armor Smith, Fated, the Yips, Ligophobia, no bueno. I think we've already got that. Yeah, alright, we're gonna take this Gravedigger. I am kind of desperate for different classes, as I've got 3 Hellions and 3 Highwaymen.
Gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, that turned out well, good. We filled up our roster. And let's see. We finally got enough cash. We can upgrade some of these other level 1s to level 2 armor and weapons, so we don't have to send out our poor stressed out dudes. But let's see what is available. I'm always checking. Not impressed by that in particular, although lepers have plenty of hit points to spare. And I assume that works on their self-heal ability, which means it could kick it up by a point, which is significant. Yeah, no point. I'm just looking at these. Alright. This is definitely going to be the mission, because of course we want more deeds to make our items cheaper. We are going to hit armor smithing. I want portraits too, but I'm getting like no missions in the Warrens whatsoever. That's why I have to keep adventuring in the Weald and the Ruins. So, that's not a bad adventure. Let us choose who to relieve of stress. Cormier, interestingly enough, did not break when he hit 100 stress from retreating the mission. He did not become afflicted, which is pleasant. But treatment will be kind of expensive. He's calm, which might make meditating a good choice for him. But meditating generally removes the least amount of stress. I'm not going to use up portraits. So I guess, you know what, we're just going to send him to the brothel. If he gets a disease... Oh, Damn you, caretaker. Fine, we'll beat him. It's expensive though. Fine, I want you to pray. Alright, I would also like... He's a meditator, now he's a gambler. Here you hit one of the downfalls. There's two things that... These are his only stress relief options. And they're mutually exclusive. Montcanisi is using up the patient ward, so we can't do anything about Guyot stress, which means we'll just take him on the next mission and get him really stressed out. This guy's obsessed with saints, which might do weird things, but might help when he prays. And if they've got 40 or more stress, I like to de-stress them. This guy is pretty did up. Let's give him a break. Alright, next mission, I want to take Guyot. Cambrai would be fine. She's pretty brutal. What's he got? Holy Lance. So we can push her to the front if I want to. Oh, she lives to be at the front. He's got point blank. So actually he would work well with Guyot. I want to pay as little to train these guys as possible. Precision Striker, Night Owl. Could do without her negative attributes. Ah, Shadow Fade. Shadow Fade is so cool. You really want Lunge as well with Shadow Fade. Shadow Fade kind of lets you dodge tank a little bit. Prove Bounce, Slayer of Mankind, yeah. Let me tell you, Lunge is sick. 40% extra damage, 10% crit. So good. Don't forget to equip this stuff either. Lunge. I don't like flashing daggers. Thrown dagger, fade, trickery. Night Owl, Precision Striker. She's restricted to the first two positions. I don't like that. If things get mixed up, she doesn't have any accents she can take. Breakthrough is just so good. Although with -5 accuracy, that's a little lame. But let's go ahead and train her in Breakthrough. I think Iron Swan is a little too... Let's put the more accurate one first. Just to remind me that it is indeed more accurate. Lunge moves you forward 2. Can be used from the back row. Alright guys, so what we saw here was cascading choices, right? I went over it in the mission. Let me just sum it up again. You make a reasonable bet, and if your bet pays off, then you figure out what the next reasonable bet is. And every step of the process you reassess, can I go one step more, or is it time to just cut my losses and leave? and it worked out really well for us. That's how I go through every mission. It's how I make every consideration. Because I don't say, yeah, I'm going to run this mission and then just run my party into the ground trying to do it. I say, what is the safest bet? I should probably do that. And then as I succeed, I move up one after another. Alright, so I hope to see you back in the next episode. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content so that it can show up for more people so that they can learn more about how to win Darkest Dungeon. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.